Oh boy. Well, outside of, Hurricane Milton, what's the biggest story today in celebrity news? I would say, there's just more things about the Diddy case that we didn't know.
Well, yeah, Diddy's claiming that the federal government leaked that Cassie tape prior to the trial to influence a potential jury.
Oh boy.
Seems like there are other ways to achieve that goal without having to
they didn't
put
need any
everyone
help
through that.
You guys, they don't need any help in this federal case. From what we've heard, it's like when they actually arrest you, they have all the information they need. It might take them months and months to do it, but they know they're going to win. So they didn't need any help by releasing a tape.
Also, if you're resorting to conspiracy theories to distract from the actual case, because you're not disputing that,
right,
then perhaps you're losing.
Yeah.
In the court of public opinion, anyway. We'll see what happens at the trial.
Yeah.
If only he had 800 botters of baby oil instead of 1,000.
Yeah,
that
wouldn't have made news.
Mm-hmm.
That's what pushed it over the line.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys want to do some blind items?
Yeah, let's do
you
it.
have a bottle of baby oil at your house?
No.
I don't either.
I don't either.
What do people use baby oil for?
Not babies.
Baby oil. I mean, maybe if you have really dry skin.
It just seems like a very 1980s thing.
Yeah.
Like that you'd put on to tan.
I have to have this shower stuff that I put on in the winter because my skin is so dry.
Oh, like a skin lubricant.
Yeah.
Bath oil, moisturizer, shave gel substitute, waxing aid, eye makeup remover, temporary tattoo remover.
Sure, yeah.
Nail
I could
polish.
see eye makeup remover.
Cuticle oil. Maybe I need to get some baby oil. There's a lot of uses.
Yeah.
I
used
do
to
know
take
if
my
you-
makeup with it. Up with it.
Yeah, and you're not a drag queen, but I do know many who have.
All right. Because sometimes
what was that
I
reaction?
wanted to be a drag queen.
You still
You're not a
can. It is not an exclusive.
Yeah, I'm sure
part.
as I get older and older, I'll start looking like a drag queen.
That's a compliment, girl.
I know.
Drag
I got to get
queens look
some
great.
false eyelashes.
Especially the more, they have access to YouTube tutorials.
Mm-hmm. I need a drag queen to do my makeup because I don't know if I like it. Okay, Mike.
Yeah.
Help.
Let's do some blind items. Let's get started here today with this first one. This A-minus list TV and movie actress has a new film coming out, but you won't be hearing much about it because she is going to be doing zero press for it. Probably a wise decision considering how poorly PR has been managed by her as of late.
People with bad PR, A-minus
list TV and movie actress has a new film coming out, but you won't hear much from it, at least not from her. She is doing zero press for it. Probably a wise decision considering how poorly PR has been managed by her as of late.
Oh, so it's not because the movie's a stinker or something?
No, it's not. I have no idea about the movie.
Okay. A-minus list TV movie actress. Has she been in anything recently other than this project? That we would have talked about?
Really good question. I don't think so.
So then it isn't Blake Lively.
Nope, it's not Blake Lively. Let me see what she's been
Also,
up
did you
to.
say TV/movie or
TV/movie actress? TV/movie.
Made for TV movie.
Not made for TV movies.
Alyssa Milano.
She hasn't been doing much as of late from a movie standpoint.
Okay.
I
Is
said
she?
that specifically for a reason.
She hasn't been doing much.
Because something else has been distracting her? Well, you said
you could
something about
argue
her
that.
poorly managed PR. What?
You could argue that, but she has a more consistent television role that she...
Is she a judge?
No. Let me read this one again here. This A-minus list TV and movie actress has a new film coming out, but she will be doing zero press for it. Probably wise considering how poorly PR has been managed by her as of late.
Is it because she's associated with somebody who's been doing bad things, or? Oh, okay.
So that would be...
So she chooses to be in a relationship with somebody who does bad things.
You could say that.
Mila Kunis.
You could say that.
Oh, good answer.
She hasn't been doing much as of late, except for, of course, her role on Family Guy. But other than that, she does have a few projects in the works, including the movie Goodrich, alongside Michael Keaton. And this movie is due out very, very soon. But Mila Kunis, will not be doing any press about it or for it. And it's probably wise considering how terrible she has managed PR as of late.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also just, is that a management of PR issue or an Ashton Kutcher issue? which I don't know that you could manage your way out of that with PR.
Yeah, I don't think so. I
I
mean,
mean, I guess you could try.
she's just trying to stay silent in a way.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think you also, of course, in addition to that, have prior to that the Danny Masterson situation.
Yeah,
So
I mean, every time their name is in headlines, it's not something, positive.
No.
this film, by the way, comes out a week from tomorrow. Comes out next weekend.
Oh.
Michael
You gonna
Keaton,
go see it?
Mila Kunis.
No,
Nope.
probably not. There's too many other good things to see.
You gonna
You're
see
gonna-
Saturday night?
Am I going to see Saturday night?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
is
kind of
that?
want to. It looks good.
It does?
I thought it
I
looks
don't know.
good.
What's Saturday night, please?
It's about the 90 minutes leading up to the
Oh,
first ever
yes.
Saturday Night Live.
I
I think it looks kind of fun.
that is one I would wait for and watch on streaming.
Okay.
I'm going to see The Substance tonight.
Ooh,
A little
I've heard
body
nothing but
horror.
amazing things.
Yeah.
Isn't that who's the actress in that? Demi Moore?
Demi
And
Moore.
Margaret Qualley. Yeah. Supposed to be creepy. This morning I was like, hey, you ready to go see some body horror tonight?
Did you say
The
body
MC.
horror?
Body horror.
Horror.
Every time I say horror, people go, horror?
This time of year,
Did
it
I
happens a lot.
do that?
No, but
Horror?
did you say horror?
Okay, if anyone sees Dawn in person and she says horror, please do that reenactment. Don't just come up to her
Well,
and
it
do
comes
that.
up a
Can
lot.
you
Like,
imagine?
the word horror in my life comes up a lot because I do paranormal investigating. So,
She's a ghost hunter, kids.
It's even worse in October, I'm sure.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
He's punching you.
Why are you punching me?
Oh, just like a fun cartoon punch. Anyway, what's
Why?
next?
Let's do another blind item here. This significant other of a permanent A-list actor has been running around with a younger A-lister because the former wants nothing to do with her or the kid. The second that goes public, we get tabloid stories from that permanent A-lister, how he's extremely involved with the kid's life. Convenient.
What?
So we've got a significant other
Yep.
of a permanent A-list actor that's been running around with a younger A-lister because the former wants nothing to do with her or the kid. The second that goes public, we get all these tabloid stories that the permanent A-lister is extremely involved in the kid's life.
This is so
So this is a kid. It's not like a younger man.
Who's that?
So the person that the lady
Mm-hmm.
is hanging out with isn't just a younger, hotter guy.
It is a younger guy. I don't know.
So there's
Debate
a
hotter.
let me
Yeah, okay.
let me try to
give you
break
the
this
pieces
down.
here.
We need to differentiate. Is it a child?
No, there is a kid involved. Let me read this here. The significant other of a permanent A-list actor. So we've got a permanent
So we have
A-list
a
actor.
permanent A-list actor,
And we've got their
and
significant
their
other.
current significant other.
Yes.
But that permanent A-list actor also has a side piece.
Actually, the significant other
The
is
significant
running
other.
around
Oh,
with
got it.
another
Okay.
A-lister.
Okay, yeah.
So you've got a permanent A-list actor and a significant other. That significant other is running around with a younger A-lister because that permanent A-lister wants nothing to do with her or their kid.
Okay, so there are four people
There
involved.
are four people involved.
The couple, the younger, hotter guy, and a kid.
Why
Correct.
would she not want to do anything with her or her kid?
Well, no,
No,
she's
it's
doing
the
things
he.
with the kid.
Why
that-
would he not want anything to do with her or her kid?
Well, I don't know. That's what the blind item's implying. That he's busy with other stuff. Doesn't want it to be in the kid's life.
Oh, the her is his significant other.
Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
We got a permanent A-list actor, a significant other, a guy that significant other is running around
Yep.
with, and that's because she's feeling neglected from the permanent A-list actor
Yeah. Got
and
it.
the kid. Yep.
It's like, you don't spend any time with me and my kid, so I'm going to have an affair.
Me and
Exactly.
our kid.
Oh, yeah.
It's their kid. Yeah.
They're a kid together.
Mhm.
Are they married?
They are not married.
Okay.
I don't want to spend time with you. We're not married, but we have a child.
Let me fix something. Permanent A+ list actor.
Oh. Okay, that's a
So he is a permanent yeah.
You
Yeah?
found it?
you know?
Is that Al Pacino?
Oh.
And Noor Alafia or Alifa.
Mm-hmm. And who's she running around with now?
She's
Bill
running around
Maher.
Bill Maher.
See, when you said younger, hotter, I'm like, oh, that's something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, technically, yes.
Yeah, he's
Younger.
69.
And if you had to put me on the hot seat, I would say Bill Maher is by far hotter than Al Pacino. Like if I had to pick one, I would definitely spend the night with Bill Maher before Al Pacino. Wouldn't you?
I
don't know. I'd actually just like to talk to Al Pacino and then not do anything with him. And go time for Grandpa to
if
go
you had to go on a date with someone. Well, I guess if you went on a non-physical date.
But even if Al gave you a little something, I think you'd be like, I don't know.
Like it would stir something
It
in
would
you.
stir something up in me a little more than I think Bill Maher.
I just would like to tell the stories after Al Pacino.
I just want to hear Bill Maher. I love his voice.
You do?
The way he talks.
All right, filling in the blind item, significant other, again, Nor is who we're talking about, says that Al Pacino wants nothing to do with her or the kid, which is why she's been running around with Bill Maher. But of course, the second that comes out, what do we see? Go to People and check out Al Pacino right now. You're going to see an article about how he is so involved in his kid's life. He loves being a father at 84. It's a miracle.
Well, and that, by the way, came after an article that People also did where he was like, yeah, no, I'm totally single and ready to mingle.
Yeah.
Because I insinuated that she was cheated on him. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
But
So there you
she's
go.
not.
No, they did the thing. He
They
wants
had
to
the
be a
baby.
responsible adult, and they didn't want to get married. So,
But she was with him that same day going to a restaurant. So this is kind of BS,
Yeah,
this blind, because she does hang out with him.
It's true.
Anyway.
Wait a minute. Blind's BS. I don't
What?
believe that.
No, sometimes half of them. I mean, obviously we make stuff up. Other people make.
Who's
We're
making
filling in
stuff
the
up?
blanks. We're filling in the blanks.
Not a lot of blank filling needed on this one, but forget getting sued. The D-list feline former singer is now hiding in fears for her life.
Doja Cat?
Doja Cat?
Nope, D-lister.
D-list
Forget
feline.
about getting sued. This D-list feline former singer is now hiding in fear for her life.
Sued? Carol Baskins?
It's that witch, Carol Baskins.
Carol Baskin. Does this mean that
Husband, whack.
they have like Kitty Cat in their name?
They
Like
have
Kitty Cat Nelson?
something like that.
Kitty Cat Nelson?
It has something to do with their name.
She's big in the
Okay.
Wild West.
How
Feline
about,
name. Think of some felines. Some bigger ones.
Lion.
Tiger, Woods, Tiger,
Tiger Lily.
Kitty. Pussycat.
D-list feline former singer. Again, a person that I don't think many of us knew 3 days ago.
Oh, 3 days ago.
Before 3 days ago.
Oh,
Large cats.
big cat. Leopard lady.
Bobcat.
If you're a
Gulf
fan of
Wave.
football, these big cats are found in Florida.
Oh, what?
Around the Jacksonville.
Panther!
Around the Jacksonville area.
Panthers.
Oh.
Jacksonville.
Panthers.
Alliteration.
Jacksonville Jaguar.
Oh,
Jaguars.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Is that
Unless you're
what saying?
talking about the car,
Jaguar.
then it's.
We're
the
talking about
fancy.
Jaguar Wright.
Oh,
Remember?
Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright is the
Who the
person
hell is that?
who
A
went
D-list singer.
on and made a bunch of allegations against Jay-Z and
She's-
Beyonce.
She's the one that was on Piers Morgan we talked about yesterday, basically saying that they're just as bad as Diddy, if not worse. And
So weirdly, I misgendered her because when I read the story, I heard it in my head as a man.
oh, gotcha.
I don't know why.
Oh, Jaguar Wright, a singer, D-list,
Yeah,
former
because I don't know her.
singer, feline. According to the blind item, she can forget about getting sued. Right now, she's hiding in fears for her life.
No, my gosh.
Again, I don't think this would be a bad time to.
Yeah, that's
To
all
do
I can
that,
think.
if
Yeah,
Just
I
to
mean,
be
if you've
clear,
been
in this
publicly-
world, most of us are.
What, does she think that Jay-Z and Beyonce are going to whack her?
Had a husband, whacked him. Carol Baskin.
Can we talk though about our good friend Piers Morgan? And by that I mean not a friend to the show.
Yeah.
He, on his uncensored show, had to censor that interview and provide an apology to Jay-Z and Beyonce for even allowing that interview to air.
He didn't waste any time.
No.
Yeah, that's because
He's like, I know it's kind of funny that my show's called Uncensored, but,
But hey.
lawyers.
exactly. Oh boy. Well, good luck to her.
Yeah. I will say, why would you make those allegations? I'm not saying
what if it's
they're
her truth. I mean,
Well, I
maybe
mean,
it's
that's
just
one reason you would do it is if you believed that was true. But if you didn't believe it was true,
to
what would
get a
motivate
paycheck from
Piers Morgan?
Piers Morgan. I'm sure he
But
pays
wouldn't you
people
be
to come
doing?
on.
I'm just saying, you would never do that.
No.
Any rational person wouldn't, because you would think that play the tape forward. Like Jay-Z and Beyonce are not just gonna. Like, did she just think they would sit idly by while somebody on television
Oh, I don't know.
claimed that they had created hundreds of victims, a la P. Diddy?
Peanut butter sandwiches?
No, a la P. Diddy.
Okay. Well,
It's a great question.
No? Okay.
Nobody knows the answer.
I'm just
I
asking
don't know the
questions.
answer.
I don't know either. Maybe she just was like, I'm going to jump on this train and see if I can get some money.
Yeah, but that's, man.
It's a dangerous
I'm not going to
train
be
jump
going
on.
on Piers Morgan to lie about
No.
anybody, much less those two.
Yeah. You know, if you're on Piers Morgan, that something's gone terribly wrong.
In your life. Yeah,
Honestly.
it's true. You have
'Cause
you
if
have
you had
failed yourself.
Because if you had a legitimate, like, news outlet contacting you, there would be some belief in what you're saying. But if your
Well-
last resort is like, I got to go on Piers Morgan.
And look at the other people who've been. And the reason I think you say that, and it's a good illustration, is the people who've gone on Piers Morgan are usually at a stage in their career where they have no one else to talk to.
Yeah, because they did
Kevin
something
Spacey,
real bad. Sharon Osbourne.
Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah. Bad. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and do another blind item here. Let's keep it rolling on with this one. Let's go with this one here. Funny how the A-list singer suffers a, quote, injury and cancels a show the same day it was revealed who they were with on that fateful night in June.
Oh,
Their injury is maybe related to hitting their knees so hard, begging their spouse not to leave them.
that would be Justin Timberlake.
Did he cancel another show?
Yeah, he was injured.
Wow.
He had some
Something was
injury. Oh
Funny.
He's on his
Now-
knees?
I was trying to figure out this person, like this woman, but it was like a couple, right? It
No,
just
we
seemed
figured
to
it
be,
out.
It seemed to be somebody who?
We got the woman. You guys don't. Yeah, let me fill in the blinds
Fill in the
here
blanks,
first
'cause
before
I'm
we move on.
confused.
Funny how Justin Timberlake suffered an injury and had to cancel a show the same day it was revealed who he was actually hanging out with that fateful night in June when he was arrested for DWI.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the injury was related to hitting his knees so hard, begging his spouse not to leave him.
I feel like we just saw a story about this.
You did.
About who he was with.
I thought it was like an assistant or just
Her-
somebody that we don't know her name really.
We don't really know her name, but she was the longtime
Producer?
No, I think she was a hairstylist for
Oh.
Jessica Biel for a long time. And
Oh yeah. Oh, that's odd.
well,
If he
that's a-
hadn't mentioned it, like, hey, I'm going out with
well,
Kylie or
the blind items would make you believe that yes, indeed, he didn't know about that. Let me see here.
Oh, yes, come out with me and all my friends in a public place so we can hang out.
Well, if you want to get real dusty in the blinds, their marriage has been considered a publication for a very long time. So the fact that they would be doing their own thing on their own terms, despite the, like, you know, his disgusting behavior in Louisiana, you know, I mean, it's not beyond the realm of possibility to think that they've been living separate lives for quite a while.
Estee Stanley is her name.
Estee.
Is she related to
Estee
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 Lauder?
Lauder.
Perhaps, yeah. Estee Stanley. She has apparently been a former stylist for many a star like Brad Pitt, Penelope Cruz, Demi
Or as
Moore.
Justin Timberlake called her that night, stay right here.
Uh-huh. So according to the blind items, that news breaks yesterday. And then, of course, later on that day, he announces that he is canceling a tour due to injury.
Yeah. An undisclosed.
Not a tour, sorry,
Just
stop.
that date.
I
He's like, I'm so
thought-
sorry.
That you were going to talk about somebody else, but they didn't cancel a tour. They just put their album off. And I'm hoping that there's a blind about it.
Ooh, perhaps.
Do you want to?
I can't.
Well, I
do
don't
blind
want to
item
ruin a
requests.
blind.
Okay.
I'll just say there isn't. So go ahead.
Oh, okay. Shawn Mendes.
Oh, he
I saw a
pushed the
thing
two-
yesterday about him. Like, I'm really sorry, you guys. I had to push off my album for a month because we're just not there yet. And I was like, is that a common behavior to just push your album off for a month? Like, what's changing in a month?
To see if Camila Cabello.
Well,
will
that was
sign
my
another
question. Is Camila
contract.
Cabello going to be
Yeah.
showing up like, I saved the album and look, I'm on the cover.
Yeah.
And look,
Look, we're making
walking
out.
we're walking on a beach together.
Yeah. And look, he's
I mean,
taking
those
his
two-
shirt off. And look, he's got some Calvin Kleins on.
They do make an adorable couple.
Oh. It's a little bit too heavy for me.
Yeah, but
They're
they're
petting.
young.
It's just like it's a little bit too gilding the lily.
Oh, of course.
Like that MTV music.
Yeah, I didn't say it
award
was
show.
believable. I just said they make a cute couple.
They were all over each other. I'm like, this is so fake.
You guys want to do a blind item on the fly?
Yeah!
I'll do half of a blind item for you. This foreign-born A-minus list singer is delaying his album by a month because this actor/singer, who's also A-minus list, is dropping a surprise album the same weekend our foreign-born singer was supposed to.
Okay, so
There's a blind item for you.
check. Thank
gotta
you,
have-
blind item.
Well, you still got to get one part of it, though.
Shawn Mendes. It's not Camila Cabello?
No.
Oh.
Pushing his album a month. You did get the Shawn Mendes
okay,
part
okay,
right.
yeah.
Because this A-minus list singer/actor is dropping a surprise album the same time
So he's like, I don't
that
want to
Mendes
compete
was
with her.
supposed to.
Okay.
Not a her.
Him. Charlie Puth?
A singer, actor.
Singer-actor.
Ooh.
Album we haven't heard from this individual for a while.
Harry Styles?
From an album standpoint. No, not Harry Styles. By the
Oh.
way, I'm just doing this on the fly,
British?
so
No,
this
it's
might be
fine, it's
completely
fine.
wrong, but this is what I was able to quickly
No, I appreciate
come
it.
up
I
with.
put it out in
Not
the universe.
British, no.
Not British.
So he's but he is foreign born.
No, I don't believe
Oh, okay.
so.
Okay.
American singer.
Let me get to my American singer list.
Dawn, by the way, for the audience.
Oh, I take that
she
back.
has a list.
Foreign born from the same country. I forgot.
Justin Bieber,
Oh.
actor.
They're
both-
Canadian.
Oh, Drake. The Weeknd.
Abel Tesfaye.
Abel Tesfaye.
Okay,
Good
so I
old
honestly have
weekend.
no idea if this is true or not. I'm just going by
You're
some
just Googling.
speculation.
He's just doing the googs.
You did your own blind item.
The Weeknd basically has teased this new album coming very, very soon. Thank goodness he's decided to stop acting and went back to making music.
I see. Yeah. It was better when we didn't know a lot about him.
Yeah. Abel Tesfaye can go away as long as The Weeknd stays around and keeps making hit music.
Yeah.
And not dating Angelina Jolie.
Yes, and making shows like The Idol. According to some, I don't know, random research I was able to find, it sounds like The Weeknd's surprise album might be rumored to be dropped that same Friday that Shawn Mendes was supposed to be dropped, so that's why he's
I'll
pushing
take
it a
it.
month. I don't
Well,
know.
that would explain it. It just seemed like a very odd thing to say. Like, I get it. Maybe really they just need to touch a few things up. But I thought, I just feel like there's always something.
I mean, Taylor Swift, she's just releasing albums. You don't even know she did it.
It's true.
She's like, hey, I released an album.
Do you know who doesn't
2
show
minutes
up a lot
ago.
in the blinds?
Who's that?
Taylor Swift.
Yep. What? Is that because she's paying people off? What's your insinuation there?
I like how
don't
you
know.
have to go dark.
She has
No,
a
I
team
just,
around her to make it stop.
it's just always interesting that some people gravitate towards the blinds and some don't.
Yeah, it's usually just the people she ends up hooking up with, like Matt Healy. Remember, there were so many things about him. Are you smiling because you're a Swiftie, Mike?
What?
I'm just
Mike is a
reading
Swiftie.
the blind items as they come to me. And I would never,
Whoa.
ever skip a blind item that might be about the
Okay.
incomparable and amazing
Now
Taylor
you got there,
Swift.
Dawn.
Okay.
And I'm
just wanna
definitely
make
not
sure.
being paid to say this. And by the way, Rep TV coming soon.
It's always interesting to me how certain people don't end up in the blinds.
They have a very low FBR, fame to blind ratio.
That's
We talked about
right.
that.
That is true. Mm-hmm.
Well, that was fun.
Hi. You know what? We got to run, but the good news is we'll be back again tomorrow as we are every weekday. We got a podcast wherever you get those. We're on the radio at a place called mytalk1071.com. And guess what, you guys? We're also on the YouTubes. We have a whole channel. It's called
Blinded by the Item.
You should like and subscribe and tell all your friends about it. Bye.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.